Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Gaming Stealth. Here are 10 things you never knew about the Altruist Cult. Number 10, the cult is comprised of nudist grandpas. That's right, the entire cult is comprised of elderly men who, out of some deluded notion that primitive lifestyles are better, decided to be nudists as well. Fortunately, some have decided to wear some clothing, such as pants, underwear, and so on. Unfortunately, that's the minority, as most of the cult only wear shirts with just shoes. Number 9, they pay really well. While players might be leery of wanting to ever encounter the group, they are useful for obtaining cash. There are a number of individuals that players can pick up as part of random events to deliver to other locations. For those depraved enough to skip these missions and earn a quick buck through human trafficking though, players can choose to drop their victims off at the Altruist camp.
Yeah.
1095.
You know, Tony.
Damn, now I can actually wake up and play Rush tomorrow.
Number 8, they're cannibals. Of course, what the elderly men want these people for is cannibalistic rituals. Turns out the altruists believe the key to maintaining youth and avoiding aging is to feast on the blood and flesh of the young. This likely affects the amount they offer the player, depending on who delivers them. None of this is ever shown and players won't encounter any physical evidence in the camp. It's only revealed through their mission statement on their website and through dialogue that revolves around dinner and dining.
Me? Yeah, you like that? Just wait till we get back to the motel. I'm gonna get me.
Number 7, they have a website. In the game, players can drop and hop on the internet and find their website altruistunite.com. At first, the website seems rather nonsensical and full of random Morse code, but with some real-life effort and sleuthing, players have managed to translate the material. There's too much to fit in this entry, but to keep it broad, the website has detailed accounts and manifestos that explain the reason behind the cult's nudism, cannibalism, and their goals as a religion. It's both hilarious and deeply unsettling.
Mutilated, their heads are gone.
Number 6, they're technophobes. Perhaps the most interesting line on their website details the supposed negative psychological effects of being exposed to technology. These Luddites believe that constant exposure to both technology and sunlight leads to mental issues, and yet they have a website. The irony speaks for itself. This anti-technological belief goes so far as to claim the Industrial Revolution was bad and that clothes, which they believe to be a byproduct of that technical advancement, are both bad and should not be worn. Number 5, they hate the younger generation. The catalyst for this hostile religion is a belief that the younger generation is slowly corrupting and destroying society. As young men and women come into the positions of wealth and power, they apparently erode everything that arises, and these altruists held dear. The altruists also believe that the youth is responsible for the propagation of technology, which is causing further psychological degradation. This is perhaps part of why they choose to feast on the young.
Get me a DJ!
Number 4, they're part of the Chiliad mystery. Interestingly, there is a random encounter where the player can encounter 2 altruists attempting to kidnap a woman. There's a rare chance that during this encounter, one of them will randomly say Zapho, which is apparently their god. This seemingly ties the altruists to the Chiliad mystery and is one of a handful of instances when Zapho is mentioned in the game. Other similar moments include the Blaine County Radio Community Hour and when a few drunks offhandedly mention Lord Zapho. Number 3, they have lots of great loot. At one point, the cultists will kidnap Trevor, and this leads into a mission to escape the compound. During the ensuing gunfight, the player can clear out the village and search through the structures for loot. In total are 4 briefcases containing $25,000 each. Add to this is the simple fact that multiple cultists are carrying around viable weapons like RPGs and other items that players can loot afterwards. Revisiting the area has mixed results though, with some players reporting the cultists respawning, others reporting that only weapons respawn, and even some who say that nothing respawns. Number 2, they're responsible for many disappearances in Blaine County. It's unclear exactly how long the cultists have been lurking in the mountains, but after successfully eradicating them from the village, a news report will appear in the Sonora Beacon newspaper detailing their sudden disappearance, ruling in a mass suicide. The article talks about a string of grisly human sacrifices that the cult has been linked to over the years, though no one could ever prove it. Number 1, Trevor's been helping them for quite a while. Turns out that Trevor has probably been keeping this cult supplied for some time now. This is evidenced by the fact that the cultists aren't terribly shocked to see him, and Trevor understands the transaction. Additionally, he refers to the cultists as friends in the mountain. Given Trevor's nature and past exploits, it's not too far-fetched to think he'd scoop up hitchhikers and drifters to drop them off at the compound. It's possible that they may have even tried to recruit him at some point, though this is entirely speculation.
We gotta go do is bust out Brad and then we're golden, man. Franklin, he makes us multi.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. So long.